What do you got, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Dredden, and I'm just showcasing some of the Cybertronian jets I've made. I started off with a model that was very much like this guy here. Just got some of these guys flying around. Where are they all? There they are. And it's basically all it is the shape of the Cybertronian jets from like the first episode. Not perfect, but as well as I could kind of manage. And let's see here. What else to show you guys about it? So inside, we have a bunch of these heli thrusters, basically on every direction. Multiples on some directions. That way it has a ton of thrust for inside. But the one thing that, I guess is kind of like a glitch, but I would kind of like Sage's engines, maybe if they had a lot, like the equal amount of thrust, those hover engines, to be inside, because, in theory they could be, and like, I don't know, inertialess, or maybe there should be like a special mod for like Cybertronian thrusters or something that are just, reactionless, like an EM drive. What's basically done is that, and so well, let's turn on our little jetpack. So let's bring up, I don't know, who do we want here? We have Skywarp, Thundercracker, and Starscream. Starscream, Thundercracker, or Skywarp. I am partial to Skywarp. But maybe we'll take up Starscream here. Let's just take another bit of a spin around these guys. Yeah, see? So, I don't know, it's not quite perfect. I think maybe the top part needs to go up a bit more, but it's not bad. So, these jets are fully compliant with the speed mod, and they are able to go into space. They don't fly as well in space, though. So here, let's just go take a flight in Starscream here. So yeah, you can see the heli engines are definitely working. And yeah, this is basically it. Let's change our view back to the way it was, and maybe we'll kind of fly after you. This like Skywarp looking guy. I don't have any weapons on them right now, though. I think it would be pretty cool to put on some sort of like 2 lasers in the front. I kind of want to fight the rapiers. Whoa. That guy's at his waypoint, so that's what he's up to. But he's going to get moving soon. Because I think that's a pretty, I don't know, it could be a fair fight. These have the potential, because of the way that they're built with the thrusters, to be really quite maneuverable, but once again, like, I don't know that they're quite up to snuff with the wasted spaces rapiers. It's kind of hard to say. Whoa. I don't know how quick a turn this makes. Probably pretty quick. So, maybe I will do a different video on like dogfighting, the different fighters I can find. But for now, let's just try it in space. Just want to get away from some of these guys over here. And I think we're going to go in just a moment to time-lapse. So I think we're going to go to time-lapse now. Distance render changes. So it's somewhere around here where I'm not sure, but I think maybe the reactors that I originally put in there are... maybe they've been altered or something. I thought at one point that they could handle the overall thrust, so I might have to take a look at that again and do a re-upload. We'll see how that all goes. Okay, we are in space. Finally. Took a little bit of time. Without the speed mod on, just because they did an update recently, I don't have it on, but I could probably put it in. It would probably be alright, but I just figured for this video I would just do without, because it's not needed. Okay, well now it's time to turn back and see what's back down there. Well, I just want to quickly show you that, yeah, it can fly in space. It's not quite as good in space because the thrusters are just not quite big enough, but it's not bad. But yeah, as you can kind of see, like, it's the only way to really get the look of this ship. I mean, in atmosphere it works fine, but in space you need these little thrusters here. Otherwise, it doesn't really work, right? But you need some sort of hidden engine to achieve the vast majority of the look. You can see right there, the sort of semi-middle, that's one of the heli thrusters for lift kind of sticking up. But overall, I mean, it achieves that kind of look. Might be able to get some more blending done, but definitely learned a lot about block shape placement in this one. It'd kind of be cool if there was like a smoothing function. You could just take all the vertexes and smooth it out, but that's okay. And yes, I did make these in creative, so if you use them in survival, I'm not quite sure how that will work, but give it a try. Mostly just I'm not quite sure how blocks have updated. I made these guys a couple months ago, the purple ones, and then I just recently for this video painted them. So if people are interested in looking at these things, and possibly send you the Steam link and upload the specific colored ones. I don't know if people are interested in that or just like painting your own. I don't know. Hit me up in the comments. Tell me what you think. And yes, at some point I would love to build the Nemesis. I would love to build the Ark. We'll see how that all goes. Yeah, and this is where, like, if you have the aerodynamics mods, like the base of this one will help it lift up as it's a big flat surface. This pointiness will help for the aerodynamic speed. And yeah, basically that's all that. And you just have to kind of keep the controls, like the speed, under control if you're going to use the unlimited speed mod with the deadly reentry and whatnot, right? She stopped. Sorry, well, I guess he, because it's Starscream. Stops pretty quick, all in all. Alright guys, if you like this video, give it a like. That really helps out my channel. I know I normally do the 7 Days to Die stuff at the moment, but I will be doing more videos like this. But if you like building games in general, that's sort of my thing. Survival and horror games are fun, but they're not everything I do. So I have even played, I haven't done one, and maybe if people are interested I'll do a really tough survival version of Space Engineers. I have a special drop pod specifically for this kind of thing, and we will play with puppies, like the little dogs and sabroids, and I could show you how I deal with them anyway. I don't know how everybody else does, but you know, that's something I can do. So, yes, once again, my name is Dredden, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!